What do you do when you've got 4 German Shepherd puppies? You run them and you run them and you run them until they finally start to get pooped out, which that ain't easy. So what do? You set up shop outside just to keep them going. Where is Princey baby? I don't even know where she is. Where he is, who knows? And there is Gypsy. But yeah, it's a full-time job raising 4 German Shepherd puppies because you want to keep them outside. That's what I'm doing. And I'm rearranging my chairs so I've got a little bit more fun time here. You know, it's so incredible. iPhone's such a piece of junk. These iPhones suck. I know. I got my Samsung, but I want to listen to my music as I use my iPhone. But the whole point is I made a whole video this morning of me going out, getting McDonald's, going to the car wash, getting the truck cleaned up, and for nothing. I mean, just for nothing. Because for whatever reason, the video didn't record my voice. But what I'm guessing is, since I had my Apple Play on my truck and I used my Sirius XM app through my phone to my radio and I'm listening to music, I guess that the Apple phone's so stupid, it just doesn't let you, it can't do 2 recordings at once. So unbeknownst to me, I'm yakking away. Like right now, for all I know, this phone just isn't working right, and I'm talking to you, and until I turn it off and listen to it, I'll just find out. But Apple phones, they suck. Really do. Because like right now, if I want to reverse the phone for you to see me talking, I have to stop the camera recording. I can't wait till I get my Ultra S25, because that thing's gonna be 512 kilobyte of storage, so I'll be able to manage making my videos better. That's the challenge that Samsung is. It truly locks up because I make so many damn videos and I got to erase so much stuff. So, but this is it, and it's still really cold out. I thought today would be a warm up, but it's not. It's holding cold. I don't think it's really till Monday or Tuesday that the warm weather comes in. And a few people reached out this morning for me talking about the Redskins back in my era. Right, John Riggins, Darryl Green. Those are some other people that played. Who was the other gentleman that then became like announcer and stuff? Man, wasn't it Man? And then you had Dexter Manley. Remember him? Oh my God, was that guy a character or what? With the Grease Man days, the good old days back in the 80s. Isn't that something? And that's hard to believe now. We're talking from the 80s. 40 plus years ago. That's hard for me to even believe that that's now 45 years ago when I moved here. It was the summer of 1980. So, wow. 45 years ago? That's scary to think about for me. But I'm just enjoying hanging out because I've been running the dogs. And good old Rebel and Diesel, they just constantly want to wander off. And the Gypsy and Prince, they're just content to hang out right near us like the other dogs. So it's constantly on these 4-wheelers, and I rotate back and forth to keep both of them running good. And then somebody called from Timber Honda saying that one of these had a recall on it, but I have so many purchases there. I called down there. Adam, who works down there, it took him forever to figure out what machine they're talking about. So he calls me back and goes, "Hey, your 2019 Honda Rancher has a recall." I'm like, "Do you really think I have that 2019 Rancher? Are you kidding me?" He's laughing. I'm like, "Yeah, that thing was traded in years ago." I mean, so wow, right? I mean, I was like, unbelievable. So there it is with the afternoon conversations. Oh, and then my good friend Jack, who's a sales guy there, I said, "How you guys doing?" He's like, "Yeah, typical January, not very good. We're just slow." I said, "So unusual." He's like, "It's debatable." I'm like, "Really?" He said, "I had a guy come in that I talked to over the phone, and he was going to buy a side-by-side. And so he finally came in 2 days later after going back and forth with him, and he put a deposit of $100 on one of the units he wanted to hold over the phone. Well, once you do that, you're not going to get that money back. If you don't buy the unit, then you lost your $100. So anyways, the guy comes to the dealership, and he said, "I'm going to be frank with you. right now with Trump and taking over, there's just too many uncertainties for me that I don't feel good about what's going to maybe play out for me. So he's like, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy the unit. So what you have to say to yourself is, so it was Monday when Trump was put in office. So this guy probably talked to Tim Brook Honda probably, last week, and then he didn't come in till like Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. And the whole point is that once he saw Trump doing his executive orders and starting to freeze spending on all this stuff that's going on, I guess this guy was like, wow, this is really going to happen. So he said, the guy just said, here's your $100. Thanks for all your time. And that was it. So you got to wonder, does this DC area start to feel a little different attitude of people just going out and constantly buying stuff because they think they have a guaranteed check under the federal government programs? I mean, I don't know. It's going to be interesting times ahead, that's for damn sure. But just enjoying the Saturday where, once again, I'm dedicating my time to bring these dogs into the world of hopefully really acclimating to the property and the environment, where over time I have more freedom. Because right now it's like babysitting kids. If you ever had kids, you have no idea how many hours I babysat Julia, many, many days. I mean, just not doing a lot. And I, for the most part, just took care of her to raise her. You get that. So here we are. So it's been traffic up and down the road. And don't stop in front of my gate, because if you do, all the dogs are going to run and blast in the gate. And that gate's been giving me problems today. I'm about ready to just ram that damn thing. And there is Gypsy. All right, the kid's gone, the wife's gone. They're out doing their errands and running around. So there it is. That's it. There you go. Just keeping everybody abreast of the German Shepherd puppies growing up. So you got video coming to watch them. Stay tuned.